Khamzat Chimaev is still saying that Sean Strickland is running from him. Khamzat has been calling for a rematch since he lost the middleweight title to Sean at UFC 328. Today, Khamzat posted this on Instagram. He wrote, "Someone is running. I'm ready. Just tell me where and when I'll be there." Sean Strickland posted footage of himself undergoing rehab for his shoulder. After defeating Khamzat Chimaev, Sean revealed he had suffered a Type 2 AC joint separation, an extensive Type V slap tear, and a partial rotator cuff tear with tendinosis in his right shoulder. According to Strickland, the injury occurred just 4 days before the fight.
Bro, I feel like you come here just to hurt me, so it hurts so bad.
Bro, like, I don't come here, you come here.
Bro, like, I think what they do is they make it hurt so bad, so when the pain stops, you're like, oh yeah, that feels better. That feels way better.
It's a theory.
Dricus du Plessis and Kamaru Usman faced off for the first time yesterday, ahead of their fight this weekend at UFC Oklahoma City.
And good. Turn the face up. Forward.
Alright, that's good, guys. That's good.
Good job, boys. Good job.
Kamaru Usman called himself a money-weight fighter at media today, and Dricus du Plessis laughed at him.
Like I like to joke and say I'm a money-weight fighter now, so hey, if it's up at welterweight, I'll do it. If it's up at middleweight, I'll do it. If it's up at light heavyweight, I might do it.
He calls himself a money-weight fighter. He said that...
A what?
A money-weight fighter. So basically he goes where the money goes.
Okay.
So he said
I guess that Buckley fight really, he got paid now. He got paid for that Buckley fight.
So do you think he's fully committed to the division when you hear him say things like, I'm a money-weight fighter?
Yeah, I mean, you do you, man. Like, you say whatever you have to get that money, whatever, but a money-weight fighter just means you've basically made peace with the fact that you will go wherever the money is, and you don't really have that goal set on being the best in the world anymore.
At UFC 329, Cody Garbrandt suffered a first-round TKO loss to Adrian Yanez. Since defeating Dominic Cruz to become the UFC Bantamweight champion in 2016, Cody has won just 4 out of his last 12 fights. After the loss to Adrian Yanez, Garbrandt removed his gloves, leading many fans to believe he was announcing his retirement. However, a recent Instagram post from Garbrandt has now left fans questioning whether he's actually ready to walk away from the sport. Cody posted this yesterday. In the caption, he wrote, "There are moments in life when hope fades, and the weight of endless problems make the path unclear. But remember this, you only lose when you choose to give up. Let your struggles be your fuel, not your downfall. Don't let the storm break you. Let it strengthen your will to rise and keep fighting." What do you guys think? Do you think Cody should hang it up or keep fighting? Drop your opinions in the comments. Dillon Danis is once again without an attorney in his ongoing lawsuit with Logan Paul's wife Nina Agdal, after a judge approved his lawyer's request to withdraw from the case. According to court filings, Danis' attorney cited unpaid legal fees and repeated failures to communicate, marking the second time he's attempted to step away over the same issues. The judge has now given Danis 30 days to either hire a new lawyer or continue representing himself. Agdal's lawsuit, which was filed in 2023, accuses Danis of repeatedly posting explicit and defamatory content about her online in the lead up to his boxing match with Logan Paul, which he ended up losing by DQ. Belal Muhammad thinks Dricus du Plessis is going to beat Kamaru Usman. He thinks Dricus will be more motivated than ever after losing the middleweight title to Khamzat Chimaev.
I think I'm gonna go with DDP here. I think DDP is gonna be motivated. He's gonna come awkwardly. He's gonna sprint. He's gonna throw a lot of kicks and punches, and I don't think he's gonna be able to. I don't think he's gonna get held down as easy as he did last fight. And I could also see Usman getting tired, 4th and 5th round. And we've seen DDP get tired and still land knockout punches or submissions. So yeah, I'm picking DDP.
Belal also gave his take on Conor McGregor's failed return. He says he doesn't think Conor will ever come back.
Why I don't think there's gonna be another comeback for him. Right? Especially if it's a torn ACL, it's going to be another year off. I just don't think he's going to have the crowd behind him like he did for this one. He can maybe talk his way into it, but like I said, he's really not even that good of a talker anymore. Maybe you give him a Chandler fight, but Chandler, you're going to wait another year, then probably another year of him training to come back. I just think he made a lot of money this fight. I think he's pretty much done.
Following UFC 329, a clip of Joe Rogan made the rounds on social media, as Jon Anik discussed the possibility of Conor McGregor rebuilding himself for another comeback. Many fans felt Joe's facial expression suggested he didn't agree.
Well, really seemed like he was back for the right reasons for legacy, and now potentially there will be another rebuild or not. We shall see. All right, more thoughts coming up as we continue live.
He knows it's over.
On the Anik and Florian podcast today, Anik says that he's not done with the Conor McGregor experience and wants to see him come back for one more fight.
To what extent are you over the Conor McGregor experience? Because I'm not, Doug, okay? I'm not over the Conor McGregor experience, and when I see people denigrate what he has done, I'm not saying he's top 10 all time in the UFC, but this man was an incredible fighter. I mean, look what he did against Chad Mendes. You know, this is more than just a striker. You know, this guy was married to the game. He's an ultimate competitor. And I would like to see him in the UFC strategically in one more fight. I mean, the fact that Conor's going to retire with one win at 155 pounds in the UFC, Kenny, his best weight class to me, is hugely bothersome.
I'm over the experience, but I am pulling for a redemption story in his life. I am pulling for that, but I'm over. As far as the fighting, I think I'm totally over that. I'll tell you what I'm over. I'm over Mayweather, McGregor too, and I'm over prostituting the guy for his name for the sake of somebody making money. That I'm definitely over.
Yeah.
But if the guy wants to train the right way and come back, I'm 1,000,000% behind it.
Colby Covington reacts to Conor McGregor's injury at UFC 329. Colby says he won't kick Conor while he's down, unlike Dustin Poirier. In an interview with MMAfighting.com, Colby said McGregor, he's the biggest star the sport's ever seen. He sold a lot of tickets. I think it was the highest gate the UFC has ever seen. So he boosted the economy for the UFC and for Vegas. So good on him for doing that. The excitement, the electricity that he brings to a UFC arena, that can't be understated. McGregor is still a first ballot Hall of Famer and the biggest star the sport's ever seen, so I'm not going to kick him while he's down. I'm not going to be like that fraud Dustin Soyboy, Louisiana swamp trash Poirier. I'm not going to kick him while he's down. Especially a guy that made Dustin's career. He was giving Dustin great advice. He said, bro, get this in control. Otherwise, your life's going to spiral out of control. You see Dustin, he's cussing at a cop, calling little desk ladies that are just sitting there and minding their own business, doing their job, calling them hoes multiple times. It's disgusting. Dustin Poirier is the biggest fake nice guy I've ever met in my life, and I've been telling people for years. I've been saying Dustin's a fake nice guy. He plays a nice guy on camera, but off camera he's a piece of person. He's a deadbeat father, and how ironic we're on Father's Day and he was out there cussing out cops and calling girls hoes. Now that I think of it, Conor's loss is because of Dustin's dad's fault. Everything that Dustin was saying was his dad's fault. He wasn't taking any blame, no accountability. He said all this is because of my dad. Oh, my dad this, taking no accountability for his own actions, just blaming it all on his dad. Yeah, I do think Conor fights again. He still has that fire and he still wants to compete. He has his last fight on his UFC contract, so I'm sure he wants to fulfill that and then see what the future holds for himself. But Conor, he needs fighting. He really does, to keep structure in his life, to keep everything sane in his mind. Fighting's good for Conor, so he needs that structure. Dricus du Plessis reflects on losing the middleweight title to Khamzat Chimaev. Dricus said the defeat reminded him how much he hates losing, and he's confident he'll once again become the UFC middleweight champion.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't lost in quite some time. I haven't lost in, 8 years before that? And kind of forgot how it felt, and now I know exactly why. I absolutely hate it. I hate losing, I hate not being the champion. I am a guy that's, I'm the best in the world. I deserve a title. I have to have that title. And when I lost it, it just made me realize once again why I wanted to become champion in the first place and why I will do it again. Dealing with that loss, obviously, it stung for quite a while. It stung for, I would say a month after that fight. I mean, you can't help it, and it should be. If it didn't sting like that, there would have been a problem. That means I didn't really appreciate it. That means the loss didn't bother me that much. I'm a terrible loser, and on Saturday I will prove that. You know, that is dealing with that loss is like dealing with anything in life. You know, life's going to throw some hiccups along the way. I'm a world-class champion. You know, hiccups like that don't do anything to me. They only make me stronger, and I will prove that on Saturday.
Dricus is also very against the idea of an immediate rematch between Sean Strickland and Khamzat Chimaev. He says it makes zero sense.
And then obviously there's been a lot of talk about Strickland and Chimaev at the top of the weight class potentially rematching. What's your opinion on that potentially?
I mean, there's only one opinion that there should be. Between the two of them, they have an amazing 0 title defenses. So how do you warrant a rematch? In that case, I have 2, so give me a rematch then. I have 2 wins over the current champion. And, you know, it makes 0 sense.
Islam Makhachev caught a stingray while fishing on the beach. Islam is set to defend the welterweight title against Ian Gary at UFC 330 on August 15th.
Акула, прикинь? Скат это.
Jan Blachowicz believes Conor McGregor could still return to the octagon, but says his biggest challenge may be mental rather than physical.
One of the most of this disappoint. Everybody think that will be a little bit longer, and we see what McGregor can show, but he don't show nothing.
So yeah, well, we didn't even get a fight, right? He you know, kind of threw some kicks, and it was too bad. Now
1 minute and over.
Yeah, I know, it was pretty crazy. 30 million for 1 minute is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
That happened.
Yeah.
Do you think he comes back? At the time of recording this, it sounds like he had surgery today. It went well. Do you see him coming back? I mean, you've dealt with injuries, but obviously Conor's, you know, a bit different.
You never know what's happened with Conor. We will see how he say something that right now he's in the hell, so we will see. He need to, you know, come back to life, you know, fix the knee. I wish him fast recovery, and, you know, not only with the knee, but also with mentally. And we will see, you know.
Vice President J.D. Vance appeared on the Joe Rogan Experience yesterday and discussed Justin Gaethje's recent visit to the Oval Office. He reveals Gaethje's mother told him that he was done with fighting.
We saw Gaethje at the White House a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I saw that.
I asked him, I was like, so are you done fighting? And he kind of hesitated a little bit. And then I think it was his mom was in the Oval Office with him. She's like, yes.
Yeah, but, you know, if they offer him some life-changing money for one more fight after that performance, I have a feeling he'll take it.
Conor McGregor says his loss to Max Holloway should be overturned to a no contest. Conor posted this to his Instagram story yesterday. He wrote a few notes. 1, I will have the results of the scan on my leg tomorrow. 2, the fight should be a no contest, and all bets returned. McGregor also shared a video to his Instagram story yesterday showing him meeting a fan by the pool while in Saudi Arabia.
Your name, my man?
My name is Noah.
Noah? Noah's a great name. Come here and take a video with me. Look at this guy, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi.
This is Noah.
Yeah.
And he is from Saudi Arabia.
I'm from Saudi Arabia.
Look at this guy from Saudi Arabia. What do I think? You look like an Irish man.
Yeah.
You look like my cousin. Noah. God bless you, brother. Have a good time, right?
And that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one's in reference to Michel Pereira getting released by the UFC. It's from some chick into chat. It says Michel gets the boot, but Chandler and Tuivasa get to keep their spots. The second one's in reference to Carlos Ulberg allegedly sleeping with Israel Adesany's ex-girlfriend. It says plot twist. Adesanya and Ulberg were fighting over Kai Kara France. And the final one's from Arthur Field. It says Alex and Sean becoming influencers, Ilya losing, and Conor snapping his knee. What a year for MMA. If you want to be featured in our next video, all you have to do is drop a comment down below. And as always, thanks for watching.